I did want to ask you about one more individual player, or maybe a couple more, but Jakob Pelletier in particular, because he's a guy that's kind of, struggled with some injury problems. You've kind of seen like maybe a player like Pospisil who struggled with similar injury problems, didn't really get a chance at the NHL level, kind of struggled to get in, then all of a sudden emerged as this impact NHL player. Any thoughts on just kind of working with guys who maybe like they're going through some injury problems, things aren't going or shit's not going right, it's not working. It's just like, man, like if I could just get this on the right track.
Yeah, you know what? I think last year was just tough for Pelts. Like you miss that much time, you come
Yeah.
back, like you got to make sure you trust your body again. You're still trying to get your strength back, your conditioning back. And I think he just dealt with that all year. But he's such an energetic kid. He's got such a passion for the game. I'm sure he's going to have a huge summer this summer and come back with, with vengeance in September because for how good a teammate he was when he came down to the Wranglers, you could tell that it was eating at him that he wasn't up. So I think he's going to carry that into the summer, and I expect him to be a heck of a player come camp. He can play so many different roles, so I think he's valuable to the team. He could easily fill in top six if needed, but he's a really good checking two-way player, and I don't think people give him enough credit for that. As how smart he is, how good he is at tracking, getting under sticks, getting pucks back. Maybe not always going to be the guy that puts up huge numbers, but he does so many things to help everybody else on the ice, and I think that's his biggest strength.
Cool. Yeah, we haven't really had him, have a real good stint in the NHL yet, just with injuries and whatnot. But he's got that tenacity to his game that if he can kind of figure out a way to bring that on a regular basis, put up some numbers, he might just stick around.
Yeah, I think he will one day too. He's a good player. He's a really good player. Injuries can kind of set a guy off for a year, but he's not the kind of guy that's going to let that linger. And like I said, he's going to come ready to go this year.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out more of our content right here on the Flames Nation YouTube page. We had a bunch of great long form interviews. You can check out some videos we've done as well outside of the studio. And of course, if you want more writing or merchandise stuff, flamesnation.ca or nationgear.ca. Appreciate you watching.